Hello, I'm here to bring you a different kind of video today. I saw a video a while ago that kind of triggered a whole load of memories for me. It was a video that I've seen from somebody that I've recently subscribed to, and they were talking about timeline and history of warrior cats. Now, if you've been on the internet in general, you might have heard of warrior cats and kind of the animation side behind it, like obvious based on my name with the cats in it. I was probably into warrior cats, and I didn't read them when I was super young, but I read them as like a teenager and late teen. And I just loved cats, and I loved stories about animals. I couldn't be bothered with people because that was too much stress. You know, I already had loads of personal stuff to deal with. Let's hear about cat issues. Of course, what came with that interest in the fandom is a lot of artwork. And I have a lot of edgy cat drawings to share. So today, I'm going to be walking you through my edgy cat sketchbooks, ranging from years 2009 to like 2013. There's quite a lot of stuff here, so let's get to it. So I thought we'd start off with one of the smaller books, maybe one of the older ones, but I saw this sketchbook and I thought, why would you not want to see this one when it's got Firestar on the cover? Also, not only that, sassy blue star on the back that I never finished. So leaders of the clans have they're called Star at the end, so this is Blue Star. But looking particularly sassy right here. Blue Star isn't a particularly sassy character, if I'm honest. But yeah, character Firestar, who eventually becomes leader, main character of the first books, and I liked it so much that I put it on a cover of a book. Okay, just quickly, before we proceed, I have a word from a sponsor.
Ugh, why can't I watch this video?
Well, Nosetail, looks like your video isn't supported in your clan territory.
What can I do about it?
All you have to do is pray to NordVPN clan. You called, and I came to grace you with the power of NordVPN, so you may select another clan location and watch all the content you desire. Between you and me, I hear they have all of the Lord of the Rings films on Canada Clan Netflix.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
There's nothing to lose. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee if you don't like it. How can we sign up? Right meow! Well, my kitties, all you need to do is go to nordvpn.com/amyrightmeow or use code amyrightmeow to get a 2-year plan with a huge discount. Link, as always, is in the description.
Wow, so cool! Such a great deal!
Amy happens to have been using NordVPN for over a year now. They really wanted to test out the service before promoting it to you lot, and they can confirm it's pretty damn useful.
Now back to the edgy cat drawings.
I made a few Warrior Cats comics back in the day, and not all of them I posted. I was trying to play around with doing some exaggerated expressions. What is this pose? I don't know. There's a lot of inconsistencies in the Warrior series, and it's super fun to make fun of it. There was a comic I did about Mothwing and Crowfeather changing eyes. I'll get to that in a bit, but I feel like this was a bit of prep work for how I could do comics and do them in a more cartoony, exaggerated style, because then you can get more expressions in. You can see here where I've tried to draw realistic cats and then be like, screw this, and I'm drawing some crazy expressions.
And now for a dramatic reading of my comic about Mothwing and Crowfeather.
Crowfeather, what's up with your eyes? They were blue and now they're amber.
Well,
you know how Leafpool is always banging on about how beautiful I am? It must be something to do with these striking eyes of mine.
do you think she'd love me more if I had beautiful eyes?
Oh, of course. Plus, I kinda wanna look more like my bro Hawkfrost.
Mothwing, let's trade eyes.
Hell yeah, give me those blue beauties.
I have special eyes?
I'm leaving you.
And that ends my dramatic reading. I hope you enjoyed.
This character, Tiger Claw, is the main antagonist in the first Warriors series. Oh, sorry, spoilers. Took a photo of it and took it into Photoshop and kept all the sketch lines in. Seeing it now, it looks a bit shifty, but it doesn't convey a lot of I'm gonna wreck you kind of vibes, which is what I probably was going for. Might have thrown out one of the sketchbooks where I did the other versions of this, but I'll stick them on the screen. Greypaw, Crowfeather, maybe I did Feathertail as well, and that was from the second series. This is another sheet that I made as prep work for doing comic, part of me was like hell-bent on being like, let me prove that I can draw cats properly, and that's just nonsense. So you can go down the proper anatomy route and then decide, hey, I want to play with this and I want to break it everywhere and give them 3 toes. And that's what I did. The shock, the horror, or help. Nyan. No. You know how cats are just like, nope, sometimes? That is a no cat. I like these drawings a lot. I think these have held up pretty well.
I'm gonna hold myself accountable here because I made a comic back in the day talking through how to draw cats. It's a very outdated view. It was just perpetuated by the teachers I had at the time in art school, and to be honest, everybody can follow their own path and own artistic adventure. There is no wrong way to do it. It certainly came across this way, and I didn't mean it at the time, but it kind of looks like I am making fun of the people that do anime hair on cats and do the exaggerated expressions, and I'm so sorry that I was this kind of person at the time. I think I was just trying to make myself feel more secure because, you know, I had put like so much work into trying to learn how to draw cats, and I was like, everybody should do this, it's worth your time, but it came across as me being an absolute asshole. It is quite a useful guide to how to draw cats anatomically correct. I thought I was genuinely helping people, but it came with a veneer of like, ugh, you draw fringes on your cats? Nobody needs to be dragging people down who just want to draw a colorful fringe on some sort of animal. It doesn't matter, do what you want to do.
Remember how I was saying I couldn't find like this sassy blue star? I found it! So this is young blue star. The head is very small, but you know, look at that sass, look at that posture. So good. I didn't actually read much of the books about Lionheart. These are pretty tame in regard to the edginess factor. This is just a cat with eyebrows. Who doesn't want that? So here, again, like I mentioned before, I was experimenting with, okay, let's veer off from the super anatomically correct cats. Let's see how we can get some different shapes involved, because a big problem with the Warriors franchise, I guess, is that they've all got like very complicated names, and if they're realistic cats, it's gonna be kind of hard to tell them apart. So I was playing around with different head shapes here. This one ends up looking a bit older. We've got a narrower head, a boxier head, probably sassy young blue star. Maybe this one was supposed to be Grey Fang. Grey Fang is like an old grumpy cat that's total badass, I'll admit. I like Grey Fang. Super keen kit, like, oh my god, I want to be a warrior like you. Kitty Pet is showing some sass. It's like, oh, I don't know, I don't want to go outside. It's like, watch me, I'm gonna become a warrior and eat floor rodents. Yay. You and your kibble. Ugh. Don't know why I drew this, but this is obviously like the start of the Warriors books, because this I think is supposed to be, I think, Sam Poor at the time, and this becomes Rusty or Fireheart, Firestar's love interest, and I'm assuming this is supposed to be a silhouette of Rusty with the collar. It literally says, a kitty pet? Seriously? I mean, I kind of like that expression. It's very much seriously? Not sure who this is. Where are their tails? They don't have tails here. Kind of an important factor in a cat. I mean, unless your cat doesn't have a tail, in which case, that is a non-tailed cat. I don't know. Are you guys proud of me that I'm finally living up to my name? I like these drawings. They're, again, a little bit more on the anatomical side, but I've had, you know, quite a bit of fun here. I'm not sure who these characters were meant to be. I like this very Scar-influenced pose of being like, oh, let me just pick the flesh out of my claws. This was at the start of my university degree in animation. You can see me starting to consider like flow lines, you know, getting a nice line of action. There's a little bit of improvement here with, you know, having things flowing all the way through. This is a very standard sitting pose, but same with this. It's like it goes up and it goes over. It's nice curve. I have no idea who these characters are. This is a more fluffy cat. This one looks like it's begging, like pleading, like, oh my gosh, trying to articulate paws like human hands. Does not work the way I've drawn it. Also, Chubba's cheeks. This one is looking over here also. Why ain't you looking down here? So, of course, I also have a lot of online drawings, and I'm gonna share those with you now.
Blue Star be looking fierce, Fireheart be doing the scare. Rusty test animation, he say OMG I shoot Kath. Spotted Leaf doesn't last long, also a weird backstory like WTF. Tall Star is low-key hot though. Bramblepaw is like Squirrelpaw. No cap you annoying AF, go away. Tawny Pelt is also a cat that exists. Meow wow.
Well, thank you for reviewing my edgy cat drawings. But there's something I want to mention that goes along with this kind of stuff, and it's the cringe culture aspect of it. People over the years have loved to tear into people that just enjoy anything. I can't deny that Warrior Cats has spawned a load of creativity from people that might not have dabbled in creative stuff, and there's a load of people that have grown from drawing, very typical anime cats. This has led to people either like really enjoying it and just carrying on with drawing that kind of content, and then there's other people that have started out doing stuff like that. They've gone into the art world and creative world because of being passionate about something like this. So I think things like this get a bad rep because, it's easy enough to laugh at old drawings, but let's be honest here. This kind of stuff, it was a part of what led me to now, and I'm really proud of it. Like, I still love drawing cats. I'm still super interested in seeing the crazy high quality animations that people put out. People put love and effort into this, and that's something I love about little niche fandoms like this. I mean, I say niche, Warriors is pretty big. Even if it's like with any fandom you were interested in, and whether you're interested in it now or not, I think if it's not doing any harm, nobody should be giving you shit for just drawing something you're having fun with. Honestly, who cares? Just have a good time. And you might sort of learn some more art skills along the way. You might branch out into different areas. It might lead you down a path of going into industry if you wanted to, or making your own content. If you're looking back at old art you did, try not to cringe at it, find it funny, but it was part of you. It was part of your journey, no matter what it is. This is gonna be so much to edit out. I talk so much. I'm perched on my knees right now. My legs are shaking. Anyway, I'll let you go. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you wanna. See you next time.